What's up, guys? My toe just did a weird Charlie Hurst.
Charlie Hurst. That's
Hurst. Saying that S. Hurst. Charlie Hurst. Anyways, what's up, everybody? This is false start number 55. We've had to re-record this intro because one of us ends up saying a curse word in the first 2 minutes and can't get monetization. Bull. You almost made me do it again.
See?
We're not doing it again.
Because
okay. Hold on. What's up? It's another Mix It Up podcast. Here with your host, Joel Hawkins. Here with my buddy, as always, Aich Jones. And we're going to go ahead and check out BTS music video, Spring Day.
I'm good.
That was frustrating. Okay, so we're going to check out Spring Day, BTS music video, from the list that we've officially started. The book. I showed him. A lot of pages. It's forever. Anyways, so let's check it out. BTS Spring Day official music video. I'm guessing it's a pretty song, a happy song. I'm hoping. It's spring. Yeah. Oh. Fake snow and everything. They're about to go into it, I'm sure. That's dangerous.
보고 싶다. 이렇게 말하니까도 보고 싶다. 널 사진을 보고 있어도 보고 싶다. 너무 약속한 시간 나는 우리 겁니다. 이제 얼굴 한번 보는 것조차 힘들어진 우리가
저긴 온통 겨울뿐이야 8월에도 겨울이 와 마음은 시간에 달려가네 홀로 남은 설국 열차 네 손잡고 지구 반대편까지 가 겨울을 끝내봐 그리움들이 얼마나 눈치를 내려야 그 봄날이 올까
벌거울 떠드는 작은 먼지처럼 날리는 눈이 나라면 조금 더 빨리 내게 닿을 수 있을 텐데 난 꽃이 떨어져요 또 조금씩 멀어져요 보고 싶다 얼마나 기다려야 또 몇 밤을 더 세워야 널 보게 될까 날 보게 될까 만나게 될까 숨겨올 끝을 지나 다시 봄날이 올 때까지 꽃이 올 때까지 그곳에 좀 더 머물러서 네가 변한 건지 아니면 내가 변한 건지 이 순간 흐르는 시간조차 미워 우리가 변한 거지 뭐 모두가 그런 거지 뭐 그래 늙다 네가 넌 떠났지만 단 하루도 널 잊은 적이 없었지 나 솔직히 보고 싶은데 이만 너를 지울게 그게 널 원망하기보단 덜 아프니까 이날 풀어내본다 연기처럼 하얀 연기처럼 말로는 지운다 해도 사실 난 아직 날 보내지 못하는데 난 꽃이 떨어져요 또 조금씩 멀어져요 보고 싶다 얼마나 기다려야
Okay. The carousel, we've seen in other videos before. Remember, people were telling us that, that was in the music video for blah, blah. This is that song that it was originally in. At least I think so. They all look younger, so I assume that's the one.
This was, what's that, 2017? I think it's at the very beginning.
I wasn't paying attention. Okay, sorry. That's my bad. No, I like the song. I actually really enjoyed it. Did you notice that, like, when they're all solitary, the colors are all muted, but the minute they get together, the colors become bright and vibrant? Yeah. Like, one, I know they had fun attacking each other in the hotel room, and RM about to get hit in the face with cake.
I want to see that cake. I need to see the behind the scenes because that cake looked like it was just a perfect shot.
So it had to have been like a green screen because that dude was about to get smacked with a cake. It's not like they were going to be like, okay, this is a shot, and pulled the cake back. No, it was coming apart as it was moving towards his face. I would have loved to have seen it actually happen because they were all jumping and doing crazy stuff, and it looked like Mr. Cake Thrower was wearing like one of those onesies, like a blue and white like onesie, like an animal onesie or whatever. And I was like, it kind of looked like that. I thought it was very interesting. I honestly used to have one of those things. They're super comfortable.
Are you gonna go find it in the back?
No, I can't because it's too hot outside. Man, it's like 100 degrees.
Last time you brought up something from your childhood,
I went and got the ratty puppy, and there's nothing wrong with it. It was a marvel at the time that someone would sell a dog that cries to children. That's so creepy when you hug it. Maybe it's trying to teach kids not to hug so hard. I don't know. That's what we came up with. It's a ratty doll. Anyways, but my childhood, screw you. But no, I liked the video. I liked the song. I liked that it was almost like they were trying to find each other and gaining more footing every time they found each other. And then they're all on the train together, trying to leave the winter zone, which I think is a metaphor for, well, what this wasn't during the time of the pandemic. This was before it.
Yeah.
So
I couldn't really catch the meaning of it because if it was pandemic, then I got it, but it was before that. So
it was before that. So I think it's spring day, and maybe it's like together we can be better. Moving towards the future on a train, escaping that cold, winter, lonely, solitary lifestyle.
He was saying, I had to meet you, can't wait to see you. And so I'm just like, well, I can't really figure out who or what that would reference.
I mean, maybe there was something that happened in South Korea we don't know about, like a disaster or something.
Maybe it's related to a current event or something.
Yeah, something that happened during that time.
That's true.
I think this
2020 was the whole world.
I think this is from Map of the Soul. I'm not sure. I know you guys are going to flip out if I'm wrong, but I think it's from that. I pulled it from a list of stuff that had what album it came off of. Just don't remember because I saw it 2 hours ago. But no, it's a really good song. Well done video. Well done video.
The video is good.
I liked it a lot. It was very interesting. It was very interesting. I'm now coming to expect that BTS is not going to have a shitty video or a shitty song.
I think even if they did, they wouldn't put it out.
Yeah.
I'm sure with 7 people in a room.
I was expecting at least 1 or 2 that I'd be like, oh, I don't really vibe. I can't connect to it, you know? Everything I've seen so far I can connect to.
If I had to pick one, this would probably be the one that I didn't connect with as much.
As much as the other ones?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's pretty on par. I mean, honestly, if this had come out during the pandemic, they would have loved it because...
That's what I say. Pandemic makes sense, but for it to be multiple years before, I'm like,
if you found out that it's going to be about another disaster or something like that,
then that would make sense.
Feel like shit.
Well, it would make sense.
Well, okay. It's not that it doesn't make sense. It still makes sense because it can be applied to a multitude of different things. Again, these songs can be unpacked so many ways.
But I don't know what.
I just told you something.
If it's not pandemic.
If it's not pandemic.
Everybody go through different things.
What if
someone just doesn't?
What if the person on the train who was at the beginning in the winter and was just sitting there, on the train by themselves? What if they were like an isolationist and all of their friends are trying to find them in these different places and they're waiting to see him at the train and surprise him to try and make his life better? That made sense with the video.
I can see that.
That made sense with the video.
Well, maybe I used the wrong words. It didn't speak to me.
It didn't speak to you as much. It's okay if it doesn't speak to you.
Is that a better way to say it?
Because another point in time, well, vibe with it, connect to it. It's the same thing, what you're saying. But I mean, you never know. In a year, you might watch this or see a live version and be like, oh, that makes perfect sense to me now. Or not perfect sense, but it just connects to me now.
That's when the light goes off.
Yeah, that's a great feeling is when that light just, or no, it's like a light switch or a click, like a Lego snapping into place correctly. And you're like, was I thinking before? Like, that's the worst feeling, that part. It's like satisfying. And then right after you're like, why did I waste so much time? Like, it's just, it's that feeling of just perfection. Why couldn't I have found it earlier? Yeah. Those two feelings exist weirdly right at the same moment.
Yeah, when I was little, our pastor would say, you'll get that on the way out. Like if he said something and didn't get a whole lot of men, you get that on the way out.
Yeah.
And then sometimes just later in the sermon, you hear somebody,
yeah, takes half a minute. It's almost like an epiphany of self-realization and I need to pay attention more. Well, cool, man. I mean, I enjoyed the video. I connected to it because I understood a bunch of different ways it could mean, which I always like that about BTS stuff is because it's just, it can always be something different. It can always be something different, which that's the best part about music. That's why I like it. I like it when it has a message. I like it when it has a story or tells a story, but I really like it if you can unpack it in a million different ways. I haven't come out with a name for you guys yet, like a nickname-ish. I don't know. You guys name yourselves.
I'm sure somebody can tell you right now.
Just don't name our fan base something dumb because I don't want to have to repeat it. The Bucky's Bugger Nuggets. Like, I don't want anything. No, don't. The Whammies. I don't know. Whatever. Don't do any of that. You guys have a nice day. Keep checking out. We got more stuff coming up. We're doing a BTS tear. So we're going to be doing a bunch of stuff off the list. We might sprinkle in some stuff every now and then, mainly because I didn't have time to put together subs on on other stuff. That's probably why.
It happens. Okay.
So I'm going to say and bid you adieu because I have to go edit this episode and put it up. So yeah, we're trying to jump these out as quickly as possible. But you guys have a killer day. Go do something fun. Have some fun. Do something fun.
And if you're in Texas, don't go outside. It's hot.
It's hot.